Men in Black. This is an urban legend about the appearance of mysterious tall, thin, and white men who are dedicated to hide evidence, threaten and censor people who had suffered paranormal or extraterrestrial phenomena. They usually wear all black formal suits and hats, which is their main characteristic. Even if they seem common or harmless, the multiple experiences that have occurred generate different theories about its origin and abilities. The first sightseeing occurred in April 1945 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Albert K. Bender had started the ufology magazine Space Review. Over the next several months, he experienced paranormal events such as attacks that came out of nowhere and sabotage to his research and office. Finally, in mid-1946, three men in black visited him and forbid him to continue with his magazine. Then, in 1947, in Puget Sound, Washington, Harold Dahl was on a ship with his fishing crew. They observed 6 flying saucers in the shape of donuts. One of them exploded into metal pieces that damaged the ship, hurt them, and killed their dog. Dahl took several evidence that he sent to Kenneth Arnold to open an investigation. Sadly, a short time later, the investigators' plane exploded. The evidence disappeared, and a man in black threatened Dahl. In 1976, in New England, Herbert Hopkins, a psychologist, was treating a patient who suffered an abduction. Only the two of them knew about it. Days later, Hopkins received a call from an ufology investigator who asked to come to his house. Hopkins had just hung up the phone when a man showed up at the front door. The man in black didn't have hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, or lips. He used lipstick instead. The man in black narrated the abduction like he was in the place and time. Then he gave a warning to Hopkins as he disappeared a coin in his palm, saying that something like that could happen to him. Finally, he left arguing that he didn't have any more battery. He disappeared along with his car. In 2002, in Los Angeles, California, a famous actor from Ghostbusters started the Out There Project, a series about alien and paranormal phenomena. While he was talking by phone off the set, he saw a car with 2 men in black on board. When he looked other way, the car and the men had disappeared. Hours later, a crew received the announcement that the series had been unjustifiably cancelled. Finally, the last sightseeing occurred in 2009 in the Sheraton Hotel, New York. An employee observed a UFO flying over the Niagara Falls. 7 months later, 2 men in black appeared in the lobby. They were the same height and they didn't have eyebrows and couldn't blink. They were unable to find the employee who saw the UFO, so they left. Their visit was recorded in the cameras. Among other characteristics of this phenomenon are that they have long fingers, have super strength enough to destroy a metal table with one hand, and their skin is pale and smooth as latex. Also, they don't know how to shake hands or how to use pens. Even one of them was so excited that he stole one from a law firm. In other occasions, a man in black drank a whole bottle of chlorine as a demonstration of their capacities. It's hard to think that they belong to the USA government because they were afraid anytime someone mentioned the FBI. So after all these experiences and some others, many theories began, like the explanation of their origin as aliens, or a government agency from another country, or even that they are beings from another time or dimension. A psychological phenomenon or just a myth. However, the truth will never be known.